welcome to another European Football Live show. We are here live on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, and thanks for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. We keep saying that, and that does help us a lot. Chris, we had a huge weekend behind us. We had a lot of games, and I gotta congratulate you one more time on hitting your parlay yesterday, and it was quite a good one. I gotta admit, plus 479. Damn it!
I didn't want to say anything before the show, but I appreciate it. I did one of those things yesterday where I didn't check the scores, and I was like, wait a sec, and I saw the scores come across the ticker at the bottom of my screen. I was like, okay, well, wait a minute. Sevilla was 1-0, or sorry, 1-1. What was Bilbao? Oh, what was Villarreal and Sociedad? Oh, and then and I was like, why didn't I put more on that? Oh.
Yeah, well, so did you really think that I wouldn't say good job on this parlay?
No, I didn't. No, I knew. I have a hard time accepting success sometimes. I don't like. I'm not a very braggish person. So
That's all right. It was a really good parlay from your part. I don't know what I had. What did I miss on that part? Oh, I had
good
Genk,
part.
both teams to score, and Barcelona. I missed all three of my games.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so it was a bad day for me for that parlay. But hey, you've been hitting them like a crazy person. So good job.
Oh, thank you. No, I just gotta carry that success across the board and hope that we can build on it.
Yeah, I'm watching this Newcastle and Arsenal game, and I'm hoping that Arsenal can score a goal so that I hit my premium pick. But it doesn't look well. This team is, I don't know, harmless right now, and that's saying a lot if they can't do anything against a team like Newcastle, a team that has been struggling on both ends so much this season, and they just can't do anything. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, the thing for Newcastle is that we were. I mean, everybody's got to sort of see it. We were extremely complimentary with how well
Yeah,
they've been playing, especially at home. So, um, I kind of wish I know I went double chance on. I think it was on one of our maybe it wasn't on our part. I know I went double chance in the video for this game, but kind of wish I went Newcastle money line or maybe even the route of the draw in case Arsenal is able to suck out an equalizer.
I mean, there's still 10 minutes left, and I just see that Lazio has equalized against Juventus in what 90 in the 90th minute. But since there's no goal scorer just yet, I think this one might go to the VAR, might get overturned.
I'm still seeing 2-1.
Oh, then it already was overturned. It was 2-2 for a second there, but I guess it got taken off right away.
Yeah.
Uh, I actually had over one goal in the first half in that game, so that was a hit. And I had them in a double, over two goals with Newcastle, both teams to score. So that's why I'm hoping that Newcastle can score a goal. And I'm still waiting on those Icelandic, that Icelandic game. It's 1-0 right now, 62nd minute. Hopefully they wake up, and hopefully we get two more goals in that one.
Yeah, I had a good I placed just a I did one of those what do I always say like I just took a parlay for just a lark to see if I could put something in. And first it started out well. I had Rosenborg halftime full time against Sandefjord. I
Yeah.
had Galatasaray on the money line. I had over 2.5 in Juventus and Lazio, but then I also had Fiorentina on the money line, and then I had over 2.5 in this game. So
Fiorentina got smashed.
yeah, they did. I thought they put up a little bit more of a fight, but oh boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because they're fighting for I think the Europa League still, but to go out and get smashed by Sampdoria that much, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think
No.
that. Yeah, you wouldn't think that that Fiorentina were fighting for Europe based on that performance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Bruce, you are totally right. They can't blame it on Wenger anymore. And as it turns out, Wenger is a much better coach than every one of the coaches who were there after him. So
Oh man.
I guess they feel bad about booing Wenger so much when he was there.
Well, see, the problem was though, and I always noticed this with Wenger type teams was that they would always just try to pass the ball into the back of the net. You'd rarely see, someone step up and just take a shot from outside the box. It was always tried very like it's almost like Barcelona light where they were doing like the ticky tack stuff and trying to just like I said
Yeah,
pass the ball into the back of the net where that doesn't always work.
that made them a very attractive team, though, and they were quite dominant in pretty much most of their games. The only problem is that they were not as efficient as they were supposed to be, and let's be honest, Wenger got them to the Champions League finals, right? Against Barcelona. That was what, 2007 or eight,
Uh,
when they lost 2-1. I think it was.
Hold on.
I think it was like 2007 or 2008.
And didn't they win the Champions League once too?
No, I don't think they did. They won the EPL back in what, 2001.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say because I couldn't remember if that year that they ran the gauntlet was if the year they ran the gauntlet was part of the Champions League or the Champions League was part of that. 2006.
Yeah, 2006 they lost in the Champions League finals, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what else we have going on today, Chris. Uh, yeah, we did mention. Oh, Huddersfield just won 1-0 against Luton Town, and they are advancing to the finals. Yeah, they are advancing to the finals of the promotion playoffs,
Okay.
and we still don't know who they will play against because Sunderland and who is that? Nottingham Forest are playing tomorrow, I think.
No, well, they're playing Sheffield,
Who?
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying they're playing tomorrow,
Yeah,
I
you said
think.
you said Sunderland. That's why I was kind of confused.
Sunderland. Oh, yeah. I see SUN, and I immediately go to Sunderland for some reason. I don't know
Sunderland's not playing for anything.
why. So, all right. Okay, we'll see about that. No, they're playing, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got a big EPL matchup tomorrow, Chris. Southampton against Liverpool, and with Manchester City not being able to beat West Ham this past weekend, Liverpool has a shot to get a lot closer, and it looks like everything might be decided in the last round next week. Actually, this weekend, not next week. What am I saying?
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. So Liverpool could get behind City by 1 point.
Newcastle to the
Oh wow. Yeah, Liverpool could pull 1 point behind City, but again, there's still work to be done. The thing there's no cakewalk for City, but they have Aston Villa in their last matchup. So, and with Villa not really fighting for very much, I am concerned for them, but not as concerned as I am about that relegation battle.
Yeah, you know what? City has slipped up once against West Ham. Now they need to slip up one more time if Liverpool wants to win that title. But I don't know. I think it's going to be an interesting end of the season in the EPL. Liverpool is dominant so far. I think that they will be without Salah in this game, which it's not that bad of a thing right now since he's been playing in bad form. He hasn't scored a goal in a while. So Jota, Mane, and Diaz were players carrying Liverpool right now. So me see the price of Liverpool just a second. Minus 250 favorites, which is not that bad, but I would take that Liverpool at over 2.5 in that game.
That game kind of looks, or that line looks a little bit fishy to me. If I'm being completely honest with you, even at minus 250, because I would have thought they would have been minus 350,
Oh, I
minus
see
four
that
hundred.
Van Dijk is out.
Oh, okay,
So
that explains it. Okay, so maybe not.
Van Dijk
Okay,
and Fabinho, yeah.
okay, so maybe that does explain why that line is where it is.
I mean, maybe rather than taking Liverpool at over 2.5, I might take Liverpool minus one, or maybe even minus 1.5. Let's see what the price is. Minus one is minus 175, which is not bad, but that's perfect for a double then with
Yeah,
something else. We just gotta find something else for tomorrow because there's not a lot of choices tomorrow.
yeah. Oh, and Lazio sucks out the draw.
Oh, they did, eh?
Yeah, they managed to pull out a second goal. I didn't see how, but I just came across 2-2.
That might have been the one that was taken away. No, it wasn't. 96th minute.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Uh, so what did we decide, Chris, on this Southampton and Liverpool game?
I'm gonna hate myself for doing this, but I think Liverpool is the only way you can go in this game. It's just a matter of how you want to try to find your value. Um, and let me just look here. For me, it's either going to be taking Liverpool's team total as part of a double, or taking Liverpool to win to nil. Because let me see here, what's Liverpool? Yeah, Liverpool's team total over 1.5 minus 275. The only way you're getting value out of that is with a double. So I might take Liverpool to win to nil, even with no Van Dyke. I think I think Liverpool can stifle a Southampton team that really has nothing to play for. They're pretty much safe in the
Yeah, they are.
in the relegation battle, and like I said, there's just not much for Liverpool to play for here, or sorry for Southampton to play for. So Liverpool to win to nil, I think, knowing the task at hand, they put out their best effort and maybe get a 2 or 3-0 win.
You can get Liverpool to win and Liverpool team total over 1.5 at minus 200. That is steep price, but uh, you know what? I think Liverpool can score at least 3 goals here on their own if it comes to that because Southampton's defense has been horrible lately. They have conceded 61 goals overall this season, and they have been conceding ever since, like pretty consistently. So with being so much at stake for Liverpool, I think they come out and get the job done as soon as possible. So I think I might personally stick to that Liverpool to win and over 2.5 goals in the game at minus 130.
I might look at it. I might look at players here as well. I might take Jota and Sadio Mane as anytime goal scorers, minus 110 and plus 105 respectively. So
Yeah. Even though Salah is questionable at the moment, I think that he will not be playing in this game. They want to keep him healthy for that Champions League finals. So we have the top three goal scorers for Liverpool. We have Jota at plus 117, Mane at plus 132, and Luis Diaz at plus 163. And of all of these three, I think that Sadio Mane is probably the best choice. He's been playing really, really well, and he's been carrying this team with Jota. So of these three, I would take Sane to score, not Sane, Mane. Got six.
yeah, I think Mane. Like I said, that's kind of why I threw Jota in there as well. I think he could find himself in front of goal as well. But I man, this is gonna really pain me to say because I really really dislike him. But Roberto Firmino may get one as well.
Is it so far out of the realm of possibility, Chris, that Southampton scores here?
I don't think so. It's not out of the question, but it's just not my Liverpool to win to nil feels a lot more likely to me than Southampton getting on the score sheet. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, downright impossible because nothing is. And like you said,
Yeah.
with Van Dijk being out of the lineup for Liverpool, it could leave that defense a little bit vulnerable, especially in the middle. But I don't know. I just think Liverpool 2-0 or 3-0 is what I keep seeing for this game.
I mean, Southampton is averaging over one score goal per game at home this season. They have also been conceding the same number, but Liverpool on the road is conceding less than one goal per game, and they're scoring a ton. So uh, I would maybe even take a swing at Liverpool team total over 2.5 at plus 112.
I mean, I personally, I even with teams like Liverpool and sometimes even Manchester City, I have a hard time with team total over 2.5. Um, Again, that's just personal preference for me, but I can see it. But again, I think I'm still stuck on Liverpool to win to nil, mainly because it's getting minus 250 down to plus 160. So
I don't know that pick kind of. I'm just not safe enough. I'm not confident enough to take that pick. But if you do, I hope they get it. So I mean, there is a lot at stake, and they have been playing well on both ends. They have been dominant in their games, creating a lot of chances and dominating the possession and everything. So against this Southampton team, the team that is not scoring a lot, it is likely they will win to nil. But I mean, with Southampton being the home team, I don't know.
yeah, it's not an easy one even for Liverpool. So I think that's
It
kind of
is not.
why I think that's kind of why the line is where it is. It's meant to make it meant to make you scratch your head a little bit.
Yeah, I I think that like this is my final decision here, Chris. I think I'm gonna go with Liverpool to win at over 2.5 at minus 130, and I think I might sprinkle something on Mane to score at any time at plus 136. I said
Yeah, that's not a bad option either.
it doesn't look like Arsenal is gonna score a goal, Chris. They are a pathetic little team that doesn't deserve anything.
Lord. Okay, well, this 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 discussion about Arsenal definitely just turned on its head.
How do you go from being the best team in the EPL, beating everybody, to being nobody when you actually need something to do to qualify for the Champions League?
I don't know. Just ask
How
a
does
Leaf.
that happen?
I don't know. Just ask a Leaf fan. I'll tell you, it happens all the time.
Ah, man. And what's the situation in the standings right now? Tottenham is 2 points ahead, Arsenal, and the draw is enough for Tottenham against Burnley in that last round. Whatever happens with Arsenal, there's no way they can score 10 goals against whoever they're playing to get to that goal differential. But I think Tottenham is going to the Champions League. Okay, let's see what else we have. Do you like anything else for tomorrow, Chris? We don't have a big slate, but
Um, let's see. Do you know if a white away goal a Y? Listen to me. Do you know if away goals plays into that championship playoff promotion playoff?
no, I don't think they do, but I'm not sure. I think
Because
that was taken away from everything.
I mean I really like Nottingham Forest against Sheffield United. I think Nottingham Forest took all of the momentum after Sheffield had thought they had equalized and were going into this return leg at level on level terms. They scored in the first minute of stoppage time at home, and then Nottingham Forest responded in the next minute to retake the aggregate lead. So Nottingham Forest was really good at home, and I have a hard time sort of getting myself away from that. Let me just look up the home form for. I remember they were good. I just got to get the exact number of how good Nottingham Forest was at home this season. They were
Uh,
they were 14 13 4 and 6. So not bad at all. And Sheffield 8 7 and 8 on the road. Now granted that's the sixth best road mark in the in the championship, but it makes it very hard, especially when they were outscored 30-25 in their road games this year. So could Sheffield get a result here? Maybe force extra time potentially, but again, I just think that Sheffield, and especially with the fact that that game was on the weekend. If this game was midweek last week, and you had a full week to sort of prepare and get your bearings back and and prepare,
yeah.
I think you could make a stronger case that Sheffield could maybe turn this around. But with a 2 to 3 day turnaround on this game, and this being such a quick return leg, I think the momentum holds up, and I think Nottingham Forest gets the job done and moves to the final.
You know what? Especially at this price, plus 123 at home. I do like that pick a lot. And as far as I see, Nottingham Forest has 44% chance of winning, while Sheffield has only 8% chance of winning at this odds. Now, I did see something interesting right now. I'm just trying to pull up the. Okay, so I was looking at the cards line over 4.5 at minus 175, and over 4.5 cards have hit in five of their last five games between these two teams. So I might even take something on over 5.5 cards at plus 130 in this game. Like you said, Sheffield has to chase them, and this game might get very rough pretty soon in this game. So I think we might see six cards in this game.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like it looks like Sheffield has to win here to go for well, obviously they'd have to win to to have any shot of going of advancing. But I think because I would take Nottingham on the double chance if it was a more even price and you could get maybe some value out of it. But I think Nottingham, just like I said, with the momentum that they stole from scoring late in that first leg, I think they go for the jugular here, and I think they take the win. So I like Nottingham minus plus 120. If Nottingham does get this win, I fully expect them to basically sit back on a 1 goal lead and just try to withhold the pressure, because then it'll take two for Sheffield to draw, three for the outright win, and that's the way I kind of look at it.
Nottingham Forest has also never lost to Sheffield at home, and now they got to keep that going because EPL is at stake, right? So uh, I would take a swing at Nottingham Forest in the money line. Honestly, I do like it.
I also wouldn't fault anybody for putting maybe a couple bucks on the draw, just in
Yeah,
case, just to cover you off, just in case Sheffield just sits back or sorry, Nottingham just sits back and sort of and settles for a draw, because they know that's all they need. So
yeah. Just to answer to Spendi the comment here. So when I put a 1 day pack up on the website, and as soon as the first game in that pack starts, the entire pack goes down, right? Because it contains less than it was originally put in it. But you can reach out to me on Twitter, and I will reply to you for sure. Just send me a DM. But I will be putting another day pack for tomorrow, sometime after this show today. So either check it out later this evening or tomorrow morning, and it will be up for sure. But like I said, you can reach out to me on Twitter, and I'll send you a link or whatever. So
yeah, and the other thing is that just because maybe one play goes off of the board, that doesn't mean that if you get a long term pass that all of a sudden those plays aren't available to you. They are. If you get a
Yeah,
if you miss out on the first game, you're more than able to get the rest of the plays from that package, and maybe even if you want to buy if you buy the 3 day or whatever, you can live bet whatever play that you missed out on the start of if there's still value for you in that game. But again, you may miss out on the daily package, but that's why we always say long term is because it's in your best interest. It's in the best value. You don't just save money by buying, long term. You you get the plays that you may have missed out on the start of. But hey, I've done this before where some people may hop on a long term. Some people have said they hopped on a long term and they only missed the start of the game by 5 minutes, so they were able to get a live bet in and still hit. So check out the long term too if you miss out on the daily package.
yeah. Now, Chris, let's do a double for tomorrow. I think we have enough to make something happen. Let me see. I was gonna take a look at this game in the Netherlands relegation promotion, but what is your pick gonna be for the double for tomorrow?
Probably. Let me go with. Maybe I'll stick with the big game. I'm gonna go with Liverpool team total over 1.5.
Okay, I like that. That is around minus 200 something, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But again, that's why I said earlier it'd be perfect as part of a double because you can definitely use someone to get that price down.
Yeah, it's minus 305. Okay, that's not bad. And I am gonna go with that pick in Netherlands. That's the relegation promotion playoffs between. Where are you? Between. No, that's not it.
I've never heard of Where Are You FC.
Aren't you a joker, Chris?
You know me.
A dad who's not a dad but has a lot of dad jokes.
Oh yeah, that's how I've lived my life.
Okay, I will take both teams to score in that Den Haag and FC Eindhoven game.
Okay, let me. I'm trying to get signed back in.
Okay, so Liverpool. Team total and Den Haag Eindhoven.
Was that Den Haag Eindhoven team or game both teams to score?
Yeah,
Let me see.
got the odds.
I'm working on it right now. You said Netherlands, right?
Yeah,
Den Haag and Eindhoven, both teams to score. Plus 114.
yeah, I got the same here in my book, so we'll go with that. That's a nice double. So we have Southampton versus Liverpool. Take Liverpool team total over 1.5, and Den Haag versus FC Eindhoven. That's in the Netherlands. Uh, Jupiler League promotion relegation playoffs. So that is basically their second division. Take both teams to score in that one. That's the only game from that league for tomorrow. So I don't think you'll have any problems finding it. At plus 114, Chris.
I like it. We know the volatility of goals in the Netherlands and in any of those divisions, and well, everybody knows my stance. As much as I don't like Liverpool, there's no denying what the situation is for the Reds tomorrow. So I think we got a
Yeah,
winning
exactly.
double.
I think it's do or die for Liverpool. But seeing how they won the FA Cup this past week, and I think that the morale is extremely high in Liverpool right now. They're playing in the Champions League finals. They can still win the EPL. They have already won the League Cup, I think, already. They have two titles already this season, so they could easily win four, but we'll see what's going to happen in that. Uh, in the EPL this weekend, it's going to be an interesting thing to watch. That's it, guys, for today. We are done. We have I'm gonna say, bigger show tomorrow because we have the Europa League finals on Wednesday. We'll probably spend a good chunk of the time talking about that game and seeing who has better chance, bigger chance, or whatever. We do have a couple of videos coming up on YouTube later on today, guys, and another parlay video as well. So make sure you check those out. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any content, and hit that like button, guys. That does help us a lot. And that's it. Anybody interested in soccer previews, go to my page. Anybody interested for something else from Chris, go check out his page. We do have a lot going on. So that's it, Chris. Anything else to add?
No, I just want everybody to have a great rest of the day, and if anybody's still around, I'm going to see you on the drive-through at 6 o'clock Eastern. But if I don't see you guys, I'll see you back tomorrow morning or back here on the soccer show at 4:30.
Yeah. See you guys tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy your day.
Good luck.